The name of this little ditty is When Some People Are Happy. And I'm going to sing it to you, and I'd like you to help me with the chorus part. So I have to teach you the chorus part. Okay? The chorus goes like this. Doodle dum dee die dee dee dee. Can you say that? Try it. Doodle dum dee die dee dee dee. And each part begins the same way. Doodle dum dee die dee dee dee. Now how does it begin? Doodle dum dee die dee dee dee. And the first one goes doodle dum dee die dee 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 and doodle die dee day. Try that one. Doodle dum dee die dee 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 and doodle die dee day. Doodle dum dee die dee 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 and doodle die dee do. Doodle dum dee die dee 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 and doodle die dee do. Doodle dum dee die dee 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 and doodle die dee die. Doodle dum dee die dee 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 and doodle die dee die. We doodly dee, doodly die, and doodly dum dee day. Okay? I'll sing the first part, and then you join me on the doodly dums. When some people are happy, they whistle all the day. When some people are happy, they hum their time away. When some people are happy, here's what they like to do. They doodly dee, doodly die, and doodly dum dee too. Ready? Doodly dum dee die dee dee dee, and doodly die dee day. Doodly dum dee die dee dee dee, and doodly die dee do. Doodly dum dee die dee dee dee, and doodly die dee die. They doodly dee, doodly die, and doodly dum dee day. Are you happy yet? Well, that was number one. This next little one I'm going to tell you is called Strange Planet. Now, the important part about this one is that if you know what's true, if you know what really is, you'll find it funny. Okay? Now, how cold it is down here up north, west east of the equator. Ice has melted all the steam in my refrigerator. The wind blows cold and fierce and strong. The air hangs hot and still. No leaves, no blades of grass do stir upon the deep, flat hill. With that in mind, this next song is called What's in a Name? One of my students once asked me, how can it be that people of different places who speak different languages call the same thing a different name? So this little song came to mind. What a strange world it would be if all the fish in the sea were up very high and shone in the sky, and stars were you and me, me, me. Stars were you and me. What an odd and curious town if all the signs read upside down, and cars flew on high like birds in the sky, and planes rode underground, ground, ground. planes rode underground. Do you think it would end the fuss if we called the stars us and we called the fishes stars? Then we'd call the cars airplanes and we'd call planes subway cars. When the names are rearranged, it does not seem quite so strange. In fact, you'll agree, it's easy to see that all would be quite the same, same. All would be quite the same. Now, this one has some strange ideas, but when you think about it, it's a pretty good idea. And it's called, what is it called? Oh goodness, I don't remember the name of it. Well, anyway, I'll tell you what the name is.
It's not on there.
Oh, it's not on here. Okay, I tell you, well, okay, what I'm supposed to tell you is about a friend of mine who came to visit. And he's a very strange fellow because he's very polite, as you'll see. But he says and he does everything at the wrong time and kind of backwards from what it should be. And he's called the backward guest. "Goodbye, goodbye," he smiled and said, and politely removed his shoe. His hat remained upon his head. I asked him, "How do you do?" "You look quite well," came his reply. I nodded with a grin. "I'm sorry, but I have to leave," he said as he came in. "Will you take off your coat?" I asked. "Not while I'm in it," said he. "I am hungry, if you don't mind. I'd enjoy a cup of tea." "For hunger," I said, "eat some dinner." "Please be my guest," he exclaimed. "For lack of drink, I've grown thinner since the time that I remained." He stood at the table and drank his tea and ate all that he could eat, then opened his napkin over his knee and quietly took his seat. I offered, "Will you spend the night? It's much too late for you to roam. The guest room is cheerful and bright." He proposed, "Make yourself at home." In the closet he spent the night, standing upside down on his head. His clothes were neatly tucked in tight, quite comfortable there in bed. Next morning he shaved his teeth and combed out his chin quite bare. And oddly, he came down to eat by going up the stair. How strange to hear him say good night, standing at the breakfast table. He was exceedingly polite as far as he was able. "The proper time has come," he announced, "to bid you fond hello." Then out the door he backward bounced, and on his way he did go.